Hello viewers, if you have a health insurance plan or you are in the market for insurance, you may be feeling a bit overwhelmed and may be confused by the all terms being used, copay, deductibles, premiums, co-insurance, individual out-of-pockets, maximum, and the fact that many of these can vary widely based on the coverage or plan. And you have got a lot to wrap your mind around. In this video, we are going to break down and demystify these essential health insurance terms, explain how the costs work for both you and your insurance company, and hopefully make you feel a bit more confident about how your plan works. So let's get started. Sort of the view from 10,000 feet is that there are three levels of healthcare costs, and the higher your cost for the year, the higher up you go: level 1, level 2, level 3. On level 1, you pay for everything when your healthcare expenses got to the certain point. You enter level 2, where you and your insurance company share the cost, and if the money you are paying out of pocket hits your plan cap, then you enter a level 3, where your insurance will cover everything further. We will circle back to this at the end. It will all make a little more sense. Now, whether your health insurance provided through your employer plan, through somebody else's employer plan, or a government issue plan like Medicare or Medicaid, they all have a set amount for premiums, deductibles, copay, and co-insurance. These are all terms that represent your out-of-pocket cost. If you don't know what those figures are for your policy, contact your insurance company to request a copy of your policy. Now I just throw a bunch of terms at you. Let's define these suckers. Premium: think of your premium like a monthly subscription fee, like your Netflix subscription. This is how much you pay each month to keep your insurance active, and you pay this even if you never go to the doctor. Just like with Netflix, even if you don't watch anything, you are still paying your subscription, right? Deductible: your deductible is amount specified by your plan that you have to pay in a given year before your insurance pays a dime. For example, if your deductible is set at $4,000 and the bill for your visit to the hospital was $2,000, you have to pay 100% of that bill. Bummer. But if your deductible is set at $4,000 and the hospital bill is $8,000, insurance would kick in to help cover half of that bill. Notice that I said it will help. More on that later. The good news is that this is an annual deductible, meaning that once you have paid that amount towards covered medical expenses, you don't have to pay it again until your plan rates. Often this is on January 1st, but that's not always the case. You should check with your insurance provider when shopping for health insurance. It's great to look for a plan with a low deductible. However, there is of course a trade of plans that feature a low deductible comes with higher monthly premiums, while plans with lower monthly premiums have high deductibles. So why choose one over the other? Well, it comes down to what you anticipate your usage will be. If you usually go for one, maybe two doctor visits per year, you probably want it high deductible with low premiums. These are often referred to as catastrophic coverage plans because they aren't going to kick in until something really significant or catastrophic happens. On the other hand, if you visit the hospital a lot or you have some upcoming procedures, then you probably wanna go with a high premium, low deductible plan. If you have a health insurance usage history, you can use that to help determine which kind of plans is gonna be the best for you. Copay. Your copay is set cost that you pay for a covered healthcare service such as visiting an in-network doctor a specialist or buying drugs. Let's say you go to see your doctor who charges $250 for an office visit, but your insurance has a copay of $50 for doctor visit. You pay $50 and your insurance picks up the rest. Well, hold on a second. How do copays work if I haven't met my deductible yet? Because copays are paying for some of your medical expenses, doesn't that not kick in until after you hit your deductible? Well, confusingly, it depends on your policy. So that's something you are really wanna check on. Here's a tip. Your insurance will likely have a list of preventative care benefits that they will cover at 100%, no copay, no deductible, and no co-insurance. These often include vaccines and many types of screening, so take advantage of those. Co-insurance, remember when I said that insurance would help cover costs that exceed your deductible? That's where co-insurance comes in. Co-insurance is a shared cost between you and the insurance company. So depending on your policy, it may say that after your deductible you pay 20% and your insurance company pays 80%. That calls an 80-20 policy. Now for the ease of math, let's say you have a 50-50 policy with a 4,000 deductible and you just had an 8,000 year visit. You pay the first 4,000 to meet your deductible, and then the second 4,000 would be split 50-50, meaning you would pay 2,000 of that. So for that 8,000 year visit you would be out $6,000. Individual out of pocket, maximum out of pocket is the amount money of that you pay. This includes your copays, doctor visit, co-insurance, deductible drugs, and the out of pocket maximum is your plan's cap and how much you have to personally pay towards your healthcare costs. After you hit that maximum, 100% is covered by your insurance. Family out of pocket max based on what individual yearly out of pocket is. You can probably guess this one. It's that cap on the medical cost for a whole family. Now let's bring back the 3-level example from the beginning. Now you start in level 1 paying basically everything out of pocket, that is until you reach your deductible, and that's when you go to level 2, and that's where you are splitting the cost with your insurance company through co-insurance. If your medical expenses got so high that the total of what you paid reaches your yearly out of pocket maximum, you move to level 3, where all further healthcare expenses for the rest of the year are 100% covered by your insurance plan. When your plan resets for the year, you start back at the beginning. Usually that happens on January 1st, but some plans differ on their reset date. If you are still feeling unsure about what this all means or about your financial responsibility for your covered services, your local health care facilities can often help you obtain and understanding this information, especially when you're considering an upcoming services or appointment. There are lots of details about your insurance company plan that affect how much you pay when you get sick or injured. If you have Medicaid, a lot of these services could very well be free. Otherwise, you will likely have to pay something when you go to the doctor or fill a prescription. If it's a percentage of the bill, there's also the deductible. That's how much comes out of your own pocket before your insurance starting paying. Depending on your plan, you might have a deductible for all your care, or it might only apply to some types of care like hospital stays and prescription. So read your plan material because it can run into the thousands of dollars. Another important part of your plan is the out of pocket maximum. This is the most you will ever have to pay in any one year, at least for the benefits your plan covers, your insurer will pay 100% of anything beyond the maximum for the rest of the year. It can be just as confusing dealing with the prescription. Your plans has a list of drugs it will pay for called a formulary, but the prices vary. So those are the cost typicals involved, but remember that they will be affected by your insurance plans, provider network. This is a list of doctors and hospitals that they are connected to your plan. Insurance companies negotiate discounts with these providers. Stand network and the discount get passes to you. Go out of network and you could end up paying full price. And remember that out of pocket limit, it won't work if you go out of network. In some plans like HMOs or EPOs, your insurance would pay nothing if you go out of network. We hope you are now better prepared for the next time you have to pull that health insurance card out of your wallet. Stay safe. Thanks for watching. Bye bye.